gravel mining for construction, water pollution from untreated runoff, and wetland loss due to climate change are three main reasons for the decline in biodiversity the Gulf South. Louisiana and Mississippi have extensive coastal areas that are experiencing rapid erosion due to hurricane, sea level rise, and subsidence, which not only destroy natural habitat but also have a negative impact on the quality of human life. According to U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, eastern black rail and ring-map turtle are now listed as a threat with over 75% reduction in population. Those two species play important role in maintaining balance of our ecosystem by feeding on insects and a variety of aquatic invertebrates to improve vegetation structure and water quality. Now, this is a time to protect and restore their habitat, design a healthier ecosystems, and provide educational opportunity for humans to understand and adopt lower impact development practice. In order to protect those species, I look for an optimal place to restore and protect their habitat. The site is 96 acres of land located on Highway 43 in Powderville, Mississippi, which is owned by U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. The site features a large gravel pit which disrupts the natural watershed, soil, and limit natural vegetation. The site is covered by woody wetland forest with a mixed indigenous plants, invasive species, and a dense overgrown understory. These conditions cause negative impacts on wildlife habitats due to lack of space for nesting, minimizing water and food accessibility, as well as reducing the diversity of plant species and migrating birds. These projects aim to restore and protect eastern black rail and ring-map turtles habitats by applying risk-burn-based management practice and managing woody debris on site. The proposed plan also features a visitor center and educational building to allow users to observe the ongoing restoration. For prescribed burn-based management practice, there are included two major techniques: underburning along the stream and backfire burning on the gravel pitch. For the underburning technique, there is a focus on burning surface fuels like overgrown shrubs under the forest canopies. This type of prescribed fire is generally used after a pre-treatment such as pruning and cutting off to further reduce the understory. It helps maintain the desired vegetation condition and enhance the overall health and resiliency of the forest stand. There are three basic steps for this technique. Step 1. Identify invasive species to be removed from the understory. Step 2. Pruning or manually removing overgrown shrub. Develop a clear boundary and plan for the prescribed burn based on topography, weather condition, forest fuels, potential smoke, and neighborhood lands. Step 3. Distribute surface fuels along the prescribed area to burn overgrown shrub and monitors the fire to avoid the fire spreading. The fire will leave ash on the forest floor, which is known as post-processing. A prescribed burn regimen will help renew soil. After this, proposed native planting will attract diverse species. The backing fire techniques will be used around the gravel pitch with the two main purposes of improving soil health and restoring native plant communities. Backing fire is ignited against a control line or on the downwind side of the burn unit, usually a single line of fire. This technique generally results in low fire intensity and more complete fuel combustion. However, the slow movement of the fire for these techniques can also overheat the top layer of the soil and damage tree roots, so these techniques should be applied in areas of the site with less overgrown shrubs and trees canopy to avoid overheat and also help to lower risk of losing control of the fire. Prescribed burns should be conducted every year and should take place in early spring before the vegetation turns green from February to May. The best time to start and set up the fire is from 10 a.m. to noon and must be completed before the sunset. The temperature of the fires should less than 60 degrees Fahrenheit, relate humidity greater than 40%, and the wind speed of 5 to 15 miles per hour measured. The main goals of applying risk-bright burn are to make habitat healthier, so plants and animals have access to food, nutrients are recycled into the earth, increasing water accessibility through plant removal, reducing tree competition, and helping control invasive species. The second best management practice used on site involves putting woody debris into the stream, which helps reduce impact of flooding, establishing refuge from predators, fosters spawning habitat, supporting riparian vegetation, and modifying cool water temperature. While the ring-map turtles and eastern black rail are the target species for the design, the master plan also features amenities for humans. Some of the major program elements include a MASH plan demonstration area, swamp forest exhibit, eastern black rail habitat exhibit, high bird watching tower, ring map turtle habitat exhibit, tornado pavilion gathering space, bird watching tower, rubble pitch restoration, and pollinator garden. Overall, the proposed site design aims to restore quality habitat for two endangered species, eastern black rail and ring-map turtle. It also fosters environmental stewardship and educational opportunity for people to participate in restoring a healthy ecosystem. This habitat re-established will promote plant diversity, reduce water contamination, and build a corridor for migratory species. This project is a model for the rest of the world to follow. It will be critical to engage the public in education, science, and advocacy in order to conserve endangered habitat around the world.